Ah, yeah. Can you hear it? Welcome to Earthworks Hub, baby. Guys, I have bought myself some new audio equipment. I can't stop playing with all the little buttons on there. I bought myself a Rodecaster Pro 2. It has a lot of colorful lights on there, and you just want to keep pressing things. So, apologies if I'll start pressing buttons while I'm talking and looking down. This episode is going to be a huge catch up. It's going to be, I want to talk to you all about where I've come to with Earthworks Hub and where I want to go with it. Um, Hopefully, you can all see and you're all growing with me. I'm really trying to focus on building Earthworks Hub. So that is both the website, all the content, all the podcasting, and just giving you guys informative, as much information about the industry as I can. So I'm trying to keep everything going. I'm still running my excavation business on the side, but I do see that Earthworks Hub has a lot of potential to grow. So I want to sort of focus on growing that. So let me go through some of the things that have been happening. I've always been talking about this website, and you're probably all going, what the hell is this website he keeps going on about? But I have officially launched it now. So we did a soft launch a few weeks back. I spoke to a couple of friends, got them to list their businesses to see if it works, and it all works fine now. We had some teething issues, that's all fixed. So this is an official launch. So not only does my website have all my podcasts on there, all the YouTube videos, links to all my socials, but it also has links to other key industry bodies such as the National Heavy Vehicle Register, Dial Before You Dig, Are You OK, so, WorkSafe Australia. So I've put in a bunch of links on there. It has a bunch of partners and sponsors. So I've got some big sponsors which I'll talk about in a minute. But the site is not just for marketing Earthworks Hub, but it's also a business directory. So how does that affect you? If you're in the earthworks industry and you want to advertise your business and get more exposure, think of it like a yellow pages for the earthworks industry. That's what Earthworks Hub website is meant to be. So now you can add your business listing on there and get exposure to everyone in the industry and get some work out of it. So a couple of people in the meantime have registered their businesses, but by registering on the website, people still can't see your business. So you actually have to still add the listing. So sign in or register if you're a new user, click on add listing. You can pick one of the packages on there, and then you can put all your business details in, upload your photos, and then you'll be actually listed. So just registering doesn't actually give you exposure. It just registers you with the site. While we're on the topic of the site, I actually have a merch store on there now. So I'm actually selling merch. So like this t-shirt here, I've probably already flooded the social media thing with all my t-shirts and the stuff. But if you want to support Earthworks Hub and show your support, go to earthworkshub.com.au, go to the shop section, and it will take you to the merch store. And then at the moment, I've just got t-shirts on there, but there's a whole range of colors and different styles. But there's going to be soon, I'm going to have hats, hoodies, beanies, a whole range of other merch. So keep your eye out on that. And I'm actually getting the sponsors printed on the merch as well. So I've been working on that. So if you do become a partner or affiliate or sponsor, you'll be able to have your logos on our shirts as well. So I will be doing a video release very shortly with a step-by-step like a step-by-step video on how to add your listing. So keep an eye out for that. So if you've got any questions or you're not sure, you can follow that video. If you really get stuck and you can't add your listing, hit me up, send me a message or an email, and then I'll help you walk through it. I'll help walk you through, I should say. But definitely make sure that you register your business on Earthworks Hub. It is gonna be huge, and you know what? It's not that much. I've made it cheap enough that you can say, you know what, for the price of 2 coffees for a whole year, you can list your business on there and see what happens. So worst case, you've you've missed out on 2 coffees, but you might get heaps of work out of it. So give it a go. Um, I've been doing a bit of product reviews, so I hope you guys are enjoying that content. So I am. Some of my sponsors have asked me to review their products. Even if you're not a sponsor and you want me to review something, let me know. I think I've been getting a lot of likes, and a lot of viewers for product reviews. So if you want me to review something, like I reviewed these retractor reels from McNaught the other day. I've been reviewing machines. If you like that content, definitely give me some feedback and let me know if there's something that you have that you want me to review. Also, let me know and we'll see what we can do. But it's good because I'm trying to give my honest opinion on how something works, whether it will be suitable in our industry, whether it needs to be different. So I'm happy to do that sort of stuff. Speaking of sponsors a bit earlier, I have gained some big sponsors, and thanks to those sponsors, because with their support, I've been able to update my studio. I've been able to update my audio equipment, my lighting. So I've bought professional key lighting, audio equipment such as the Audio Technica headphones. You can see here the Rode mics. So I've bought a couple of Rode mics. I bought the Rodecaster Pro 2. This stuff improves the quality of my content. As you can see, you can probably already hear the difference in sound. You can see the difference in lighting. It's going to help me make better content. I'll be able to do podcasts face to face now. So with the Rodecaster Pro interface, I can actually sit with someone face to face and do proper podcasts. Because I've been using this app Riverside, which is good. It's a good app. It helps so that we don't have to be in the same room and organize. I can do someone interstate. But I've got all the proper equipment now that I can actually do face to face and have quality audio content. So thank you to all the sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor, send me a message, email me. I'm always looking for new sponsors. That will help support Earthworks Hub so I can keep continuing to improve and getting better equipment and getting out there and doing more stuff to keep things happening for you guys. If you are a sponsor, there's different levels, different tiers. So you'll notice on the website there's a partners widget on the front page. Major sponsors will go on there. So if you want to be on the front page of Earthworks Hub, hit me up and we'll talk about it. I've been doing some site tours, and I really enjoy that because I get to see what happens in the background of in certain places. So if you guys watched the Foresight training video, they took me for a tour. I saw how people get their operator tickets, what the process is, all the background work. We went into the classroom. We went outside into their training area, and we watched how they trained people with their equipment. So that's the sort of stuff I want to keep doing. It got a lot of interest, and if you've got a facility that you want me to come and record at, if you want me to promote some products for you, hit me up and we'll talk about what we can do. And you know what? It helps everyone see what happens in the background of places. If you've got projects that you're working on and you want me to come and video your project and show people what you do, let me know as well. I'm more than happy to do that sort of stuff. A quick shout out to our sponsors for this episode, JR Safety Co. Equipment Compliance, providing mobile risk assessments for all civil construction and agricultural industries. I want to be attending expos. I'm going to attend more of these. There's a Diesel, Dirt and Turf Expo coming up in April. And that's one that I definitely want to attend. And I want to talk to everyone that has a stall there. I want to get to meet them all. So hopefully I can video record everyone. Then I can also walk you through what happens at the expo. Apparently they've got an operator competition. So I wouldn't mind joining that, see how I go. And hopefully I can record that for you as well. So yeah, I'm going to be attending a lot of expos. I've been invited to a couple of expos by sponsors as well. So there'll be more stuff coming up about that in the near future. So for some of you that have attended the live sessions, I do live sessions on TikTok and Instagram. So during the week, I often turn on the live while I'm operating so I can give people tips on how to operate, and they can ask questions on why I'm doing something a certain way. And then on Sundays, I've started doing live sessions in the afternoons. So I usually do them around 5 o'clock. I'm thinking about changing that to like 8 o'clock. So that way, after you've had dinner, you can sit down and relax and listen. Um, so I am probably going to be doing it more towards 8 o'clock, I'd say. I'm going to change that. But on Sunday afternoons, it's a good opportunity where I just call it the Q&A session on Sunday, where people can just ask random questions, talk to me. Other guys in the industry can attend. So Sunday afternoons, keep an eye out. There's going to be live sessions on TikTok and Instagram. So the podcasts are still going. I hope everyone's enjoying the content. I'm trying to keep a whole range of topics on there and a whole range of different people, so it doesn't get boring. I'm trying to get a couple of key players on there. And if you've got any feedback, or if you've got any people you want me to talk to, send me a message and let me know. I'll try and hit them up and see if they're interested. Um, with all the new equipment, obviously the quality of the sound and that should get a lot better. I can do face to face now, like I said a bit earlier, with the roadcasters and the audio interfaces I've bought. So keep an eye out. I'm still going to be having that at least weekly, if not every fortnight. So keep an eye out for new podcasts. Yeah, so this podcast was basically just to do a big catch up and to talk about where I'm heading. I suppose the biggest thing is I'm finding that this does take a lot of time and effort. So, creating content, editing it, then doing podcasts, editing the podcast, uploading, downloading, talking to customers or getting sponsors, working on the website. All these things are taking a lot of time. Um, and I'm finding that I can see a lot of potential in what's happening with Earthworks Hub. I can see that um, I can go very, very far with this if I put the time and effort in. And I think what I've decided is that I need to wind down a little bit with the excavation business and start focusing on this. So I'll have to sacrifice a bit of time, sacrifice, I suppose, a bit of income from the business. But I know that this has a lot of potential. So any support is welcome. That's why I've got to push for these sponsorships. Any listings that you do on the website, all these things will help contribute so that I can really, really focus on Earthworks Hub, because I want this to be the center for the earthworks industry, so that if you want any information, if you want to find another business, anything like that, I want to be able to do through Earthworks Hub. So any support I can get. So share all of my socials, support through sponsorships, listings, like and subscribe to everything I've got. So YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Go on to Spotify, Apple, any of the socials that I'm on. Make sure you share, follow, subscribe, all those things. I always say share the shit out of it. Just keep doing that, because I need as much support as I can, because I can really see where it's going and I want to push it. So, guys, thank you for joining me today. Um, Hopefully, I didn't babble on too much, but definitely Earthworks Hub is definitely going places. Hopefully, you guys see that too, and you can all grow with me. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Let's hit this button again. Ah, yeah, I love this.